Let me tell you about the moment that changes everything for a man. It's not the moment you get the girl's number. It's not the moment she laughs at your joke. It's the moment you stop asking, "How do I get her to like me?" and start asking, "How do I understand her?" Because here's the truth almost nobody tells you: the men who struggle with women aren't struggling because they're not good looking enough, or rich enough, or smooth enough. They're struggling because they never learned how women actually think, feel, and experience attraction. And instead, they learn from movies, from bad advice, from guesswork. Today, I'm going to walk you through 10 psychological truths about women, real patterns in how attraction, trust, and connection actually work. Not tricks. Not manipulation. Just understanding. Because a man who understands will always outperform a man who's just guessing. Stick with me to the end, because number 7 is the one most men never figure out, and it's the one that changes relationships the fastest. Let's get into it. Truth number 1. Women are drawn to authenticity far more than they're drawn to perfection. Here's what I mean. A lot of men think attraction is a performance: say the right thing, wear the right clothes, have the right job. But confident, self-assured women can spot a performance from a mile away. What actually draws someone in is a man who is comfortable being exactly who he is, flaws, quirks, and all. Think about it like this: perfection is impressive for about 30 seconds. Authenticity is what makes someone want to stay in the room. Truth number 2, emotional safety comes before emotional excitement. This surprises a lot of men, because we're taught that excitement is the goal: be exciting, be unpredictable, be the guy who sweeps her off her feet. But here's the psychology underneath that: a woman can't fully relax into attraction if she doesn't feel emotionally safe first. Safety isn't boring, it's the foundation that excitement gets built on top of. A man who can create both steadiness and spontaneity becomes rare. Most men can offer one or the other. Very few offer both. Truth number 3, women are constantly, quietly evaluating how you treat other people: the waiter, your mother, your friends, strangers. This isn't paranoia on her part. It's data collection. How you treat people who can't do anything for you tells her more about your character than anything you'll ever say to impress her directly. Kindness that costs you nothing reveals nothing. Kindness under inconvenience reveals everything. Truth number 4, neediness is felt on an almost instinctive level, before a single word is spoken. Energy communicates before language does. A man who needs her approval to feel okay about himself broadcasts that, in his posture, his eye contact, his pacing. And on some level, most women pick up on it immediately, even if they can't articulate why. The fix isn't pretending not to care. It's actually not needing her validation to feel like a whole person. That's not a trick, that's just a man with a solid internal foundation. Truth number 5, most men flatter. Few men actually listen. Compliments are cheap and forgettable. Being truly heard, having someone reflect back what you actually meant, not just what you said, is rare, and it sticks with people. A man who listens well, who asks a genuine follow-up question instead of waiting for his turn to talk, stands out instantly. Not because it's a strategy, because it's honestly uncommon. Truth number 6, constant availability is often mistaken for kindness, but it can actually erode respect. A man with no boundaries, who drops everything, who's always available, who never has a competing priority, can unintentionally signal that his time has no value. Boundaries aren't about being distant or playing games. They're about having a life full enough that you have things to protect. That's not manipulation, that's just having a real life. Truth number 7, and this is the big one. Passivity is not attractive. A man who has no direction, no goals, no sense of what he wants from his own life, puts the entire emotional weight of the relationship on her shoulders. She becomes the one steering, deciding, initiating, and that's exhausting for anyone, regardless of gender. What's actually magnetic is a man with a clear sense of purpose, someone who's building something, working towards something, growing towards something, and who invites her into that life rather than waiting for her to build one for him. This isn't about dominance. It's about direction. There's a difference between a man who leads because he has somewhere to go, and a man who controls because he's insecure. Women can tell the difference immediately. Truth number 8. It's not commitment that kills attraction, it's predictability. Relationships lose their spark when every day becomes a copy of the last one. That's not unique to women, it's a basic feature of human psychology. Novelty and small unpredictability, trying new things together, surprising each other, continuing to grow individually, keep a bond alive far longer than routine ever will. Truth number 9. Independence is attractive, dependency is draining. A man whose entire identity and happiness revolves around one relationship puts enormous, unfair pressure on that relationship. But a man with his own friendships, goals, hobbies, and sense of self offers something different, a partnership between two whole people, instead of one person trying to complete the other. Truth number 10. Real confidence is quiet. Ego is loud. A lot of men confuse the two. Ego needs an audience. Ego needs to be right, needs to win the argument, needs everyone to know how impressive it is. Confidence doesn't need any of that, it's comfortable being wrong sometimes, comfortable not being the center of attention, comfortable with silence. Women who have dated a lot of men can spot the difference almost immediately, because ego is exhausting to be around, and quiet confidence is restful. So here's what all 10 of these come back to. None of this is about tricking anyone, outsmarting anyone, or winning anyone over like a game to be beaten. It's about becoming a man who's genuinely secure, genuinely purposeful, and genuinely present. That's not a strategy, that's just who you become when you do the internal work. The men who struggle most with women usually aren't lacking a tactic. They're lacking a foundation. Build the foundation, and the rest follows naturally. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments which one of these 10 hit hardest for you, and subscribe, because next week I'm breaking down the single biggest mistake men make in the first 3 months of dating someone new. I'll see you in the next one.